Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Alan Shearer hails David Raya's display in Arsenal's victory over Manchester United. Newcastle United legend Alan Shearer showered praise on David Raya following Arsenal's hard-fought 1-0 triumph against Manchester United in the Premier League on Sunday. The Gunners secured a gritty win at Old Trafford, far from their fluid best, relying on a resolute defensive effort to maintain a clean sheet after Ricardo Calafiori's early strike. Raya, named man of the match, was exceptional, making 7 crucial saves to thwart debutant Matheus Cunha and Brentford loanee Brian Buemo, while commanding his penalty area with 2 high claims and a vital punch. Shearer, duly impressed, included the Spaniard in his Premier League Team of the Week, noting, "Absolutely superb in keeping Manchester United at bay, pulling off remarkable stops to deny Matheus Cunha and Brian Buemo, and securing a well-earned clean sheet." Raya, rated an impressive 8/10 by SofaScore against Ruben Amorim's side, has already clinched the Premier League Golden Glove in the past 2 seasons and looks set to continue his fine form, having kept a clean sheet against a spirited United. Despite the Red Devils' improved showing at home, Arsenal got the job done, and they now turn their attention to hosting Leeds United on Saturday, aiming to string together consecutive victories. Mikel Arteta will demand a sharper performance in the final third, as his side struggled with wayward passes during counter-attacks against United. Viktor Gyokeres offered glimpses of his physicality and link-up play, but lacked support from teammates, something Arteta will hope to see rectified against Leeds. Ruben Amorim speaks out on Viktor Gyokeres after Arsenal win on Premier League. The fierce rivalry between Arsenal and Manchester United took centre stage in the Premier League's opening match of the 2025-2026 season on the 17th of August, with Arsenal clinching a gritty 1-0 victory at Old Trafford, courtesy of a Ricardo Calafiori goal from a well-executed set-piece. The spotlight, however, has shifted to Arsenal's new signing, Viktor Gyokeres, previously coached by Manchester United's manager, Ruben Amorim. At Sporting CP, Amorim has now spoken out about his former protégé's form. Historically, the Arsenal-Manchester United rivalry has been a proper ding-dong battle. Across 67 Premier League encounters, Arsenal have secured 22 wins, with 19 draws and 26 losses against the Red Devils. Recently, though, the Gunners have had the upper hand, winning 4 of their last 5 league meetings. Their latest triumph at Old Trafford showcased Arsenal's rock-solid defence, which withstood 22 shots from United, 7 of which were on target. Viktor Gyokeres, Arsenal's new frontman, played a pivotal role in the win, despite not finding the back of the net. His presence up top kept United's defenders on their toes. Having previously notched 66 goals and 23 assists in 68 matches under Amorim at Sporting CP, Gyokeres has quickly adapted to the Premier League's relentless pace. His performance has sparked chatter, especially given his past connection with Amorim. Speculation about Gyokeres joining Manchester United earlier this year was rife, but Amorim firmly quashed rumours of a January 2025 move. He insisted the striker should see out the season with Sporting CP before considering his next step. "Viktor's a top-class player, but I only want lads fully committed to Manchester United," Amorim stated, underlining his stance on team loyalty. Commenting on Gyokeres' display for Arsenal, Amorim offered both praise and a word of caution. The Premier League is a different beast, with a much higher physical demand than the Portuguese league. Viktor's a quality player who can bring something special to Arsenal's attack. "I'm not surprised he's joined a big club like Arsenal. It's a natural progression for him," Amorim said in a post-match press conference. He also highlighted the need for Gyokeres to adjust to the league's intensity. Gyokeres himself has spoken highly of Amorim's coaching style, crediting it for his development at Sporting CP. However, he dismissed talk of a move to Manchester United, stating no concrete contact had been made and that he's relishing his time at Arsenal. Reports also suggest Gyokeres' decision to join the Gunners over a reunion with Amorim was influenced by his disappointment with how Amorim handled his compatriot, Victor Lindelof, at United. Arsenal's Old Trafford victory owed much to their clinical set-piece execution and dogged defending. Gabriel and William Saliba were colossal at the back, while David Raya's heroics ensured a clean sheet. Calafiori's goal from a corner proved the difference, highlighting Mikel Arteta's knack for maximising dead ball situations. Arsenal's record of scoring in their last 11 away matches at Old Trafford further underlines their attacking consistency. Despite the win, Arteta remained grounded, admitting his side has room for improvement. Amorim, meanwhile, acknowledged United's defeat but remained upbeat about their prospects. "We had chances, but Arsenal were well drilled. We'll learn and move on," he said. His focus now shifts to United's upcoming fixtures, while Gyokeres is expected to keep terrorizing defences for Arsenal. The next clash between these two sides at the Emirates later this season promises to be another cracker. With Gyokeres' form on the rise and the Arsenal-United rivalry heating up, the Premier League campaign is shaping up to be a belter. Fans can dive into detailed match stats on platforms like SofaScore and FootyStats. Can Arsenal help soccer reach Salah's heights with a late bid for a £100 million machine? Arsenal may not have crossed the Premier League finish line last season, nor did they dazzle at Old Trafford, but their squad remains brimming with talent. Players like Gabriel Magalhaes, William Saliba, Declan Rice, Jurrien Timber, and David Raya would walk into most top sides around the globe. Mikel Arteta's team is undoubtedly a force to be reckoned with. This summer, Arsenal's transfer business has only bolstered their ranks. The arrivals of game-changing talents like Viktor Gyokeres and Martin Zubimendi have added further quality to an already impressive squad. These signings signal the club's ambition to compete at the highest level. Yet, without question, the crown jewel of Arsenal's squad is Bukayo Saka. The young star has become indispensable, and if the club's hierarchy wants to elevate him to the level of Liverpool's Mohamed Salah in the coming season, they should consider a bold move for a player linked with the Gunners earlier this summer. How Saka stacks up against Salah. It's hard to dispute that Bukayo Saka has emerged as a world-class talent in recent years. However, when measured against Mohamed Salah, he still has some way to go. Last season, across 37 appearances and 2,619 minutes, the Hale End Academy graduate notched 12 goals and 14 assists. Despite missing nearly 4 months due to injury, Saka averaged a goal involvement every 1.42 matches, or every 100.73 minutes, a sensational return for a player of his age. In contrast, Salah's output for Liverpool was simply staggering. Over 52 appearances and 4,501 minutes, the Egyptian king racked up 34 goals and 23 assists. That translates to an extraordinary goal involvement every 1.09 matches, or every 78.96 minutes. With such numbers and a Premier League title to his name, it's no surprise that the 33-year-old is a perennial contender for the Ballon d'Or. While Saka's brilliance is undeniable, these figures highlight the gap between him and Salah. The Liverpool legend's consistency and ruthlessness in front of goal set a lofty benchmark that Saka is yet to match. Could Morgan Rogers be the key? To help Saka close the gap to Salah's level, Arsenal could turn to a player who was linked with the club earlier this summer, Morgan Rogers. The Aston Villa star, previously touted as a £100 million target, could be the catalyst to unlock Saka's full potential. Though no longer in the transfer rumour mill, Rogers' earlier links with Arsenal suggest he could be a perfect fit. Despite playing for a Villa side that finished outside the top 5 last season, the 23-year-old, dubbed a machine by the Athletic's Jacob Whitehead, delivered 14 goals and 16 assists in 54 appearances, totaling 4,496 minutes. This equates to a goal involvement every 1.8 matches or 149.86 minutes, an impressive return for a player in a mid-table side. Former Liverpool defender Jamie Carragher has even described Rogers as unstoppable at times, a testament to his dynamism and flair. Why Rogers could elevate Saka? Saka has long proven he can create chances for himself, dazzling defenders with his skill and vision. However, to reach Salah's level, he needs elite teammates to complement his game, and Rogers could be just the ticket. Imagine the Villa star operating behind Saka in Arsenal's setup, supplying a steady stream of chances for the Gunners' talisman to convert. Rogers' own finishing ability would likely boost Saka's assist tally as well, creating a symbiotic partnership. Moreover, Rogers' versatility, he can play on the left flank, would force opposition defenders to rethink their approach, potentially reducing the double or triple teaming that Saka often faces. This extra space could allow the Ealing-born maestro to showcase his full repertoire of skills. In short, Rogers' goal-scoring prowess and positional flexibility could make him the ideal teammate to help Saka bridge the gap to Salah's level in the seasons to come. A late move for the £100M rated machine might just be the masterstroke Arsenal need. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!